What's up, y'all? Mike Atwater here. All right, we're going to carry on with chord building today, and the first thing I'm going to do is write the rest of the voicings that we didn't cover last time, okay? Just so you can have them here, you can pause the video and memorize these voicings and, work on your theory of each of the voicings and do whatever you want with them, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is write each of the voicings. I'll erase it, write the next one, we'll edit it so you can have each of them there pretty fast. So let's do that first. Here's the E. All right, the E voicing. From the 6th to the 1st string, root, 5, root, 3, 5, root. Okay, and remember, we got root, 5, root, 3, 5, root. So that's a major. The A voicing, which is root 5, root 3, 5, from the 5th to the 1st string. Root, 5, root, 3, 5. Okay? The D voicing, which is root 5, root 3, from the 4th to the 1st string. Root 5, root 3. The G voicing, which is root 3, 5, root 3, root. Okay, again, root 3, 5, root 3, root. The C voicing, which is root 3, 5, root 3 from the 5th to the 1st string. Root 3, 5, root 3. And the F, which is root 3, 5, root. Okay? From the 4th to the 1st string, root 3, 5, root. Now, before we go any further, make sure that you watched the video before this one on chord building, where I just work with the D chord, okay? Just so you can get used to working on changing notes in each of the chords to make a minor, major, diminished, augmented, whatever you want, okay? So make sure you watch that video first, okay? Where we're only solely working on the D chord, all right? Now the purpose of this video is today is to figure out what to do when you come across a chord, for example, an E chord, and you want to make something like a E sus2 chord, but you physically can't down here. For example, we have an E chord here, and the voicing is root 5, root 3, 5, root. Well, to go from to a sus2 chord from a major chord, you got a 3 to a 2, all right? A 3 to a 2 is a whole step. So what do? Identify the third and taking it back a whole step, okay? Root 5, root 3. Well, that 3 right there, on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, that 3 can't go back a whole step. It can go back a half step and become a minor, right? So what do? How do we make that a 2, okay? The easiest way to do it is take a voicing that's a movable shape, like a A-form bar chord, and move it up to an E chord, and then work from there to make an E sus2, okay? So what happens when you do that? All right, so we'll take an E chord. We can't make it E sus2 down here that simply. So I'll change the voicing, okay? I'll play an E up here with my A form. And if you don't know how to do that yet, watch my bar chord videos. All right, so my first finger's on the E note. All right, now I have an A form bar chord. Now if you rewind the video and look at the A form voicing, the A form voicing is root 5, root 3, 5. So it's root 5, root 3, 5. But it's an E chord, okay? So I'm playing an E chord right now. Now since I'm playing the A form, it's an A form voicing. Root 5, root 3, 5. Okay? So it's a lot easier to take a 3 back to a 2 because I got all this room here now. I don't have a nut stopping me from going back at all whatsoever. So I'm playing an E chord, A form, using the A voicing, root 5, root 3, 5. I identify that third and I take it back to a 2 to make a sus2 chord, okay? So root 5, root 3, that's the 2nd string, which is the 9th fret. Well, I want to take it back a whole step, which takes it back to the 7th fret. All right? Simply just take your third finger off and put your pinky where your third finger was on the third string. All right? So now the voicing is root 5, root 2, 5. All right? Now from the 5th to the 1st string fret-wise, I'm playing 7th fret, 9th fret, 9th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret. Now we got an E sus2 chord. One of my favorite chords, actually. Okay? So, the purpose of this video today is you're going to come across some roadblocks down here. You can't go back a whole step because of the nut right there. So that's what you do. You change the form, move it up, turn it into a bar chord, and then work from there, okay? I think there's some more down here that you can't do. So just move it up, change it to an A form, change it to an E form, and use the voicing of whatever bar chord you have to make the chord that you want to play, okay? So if you have any questions today, just comment, like, subscribe, hit me up here at Freeway Music, and let me know, and I'll do my best to help you. All right, y'all have a good one.